Once upon a time, in a quaint seaside town, there lived a spirited little dog named Tinkerbell. She wasn't your ordinary pup, she had a curious nature and a heart full of courage. Tinkerbell's favorite pastime was chasing seagulls along the shore, her furry tail wagging with unbridled joy. One sunny afternoon, as Tinkerbell frolicked by the water's edge, a sudden change in the tide caught her by surprise. The ocean, usually gentle and inviting, transformed into a powerful force that whisked her away from the safety of the shore. Panic set in as the currents carried her farther from the comforting scent of land. As Tinkerbell struggled against the waves, her tiny paws paddled furiously to keep her afloat. The once playful dog found herself surrounded by an endless expanse of water, and her excitement turned to fear. She felt lonelier than ever, the vastness of the sea stretching out in all directions, leaving her with only the sound of crashing waves and the distant cries of seagulls. Days turned into nights, and nights into days, as Tinkerbell tirelessly treaded water. The salty air stung her nose, and the sun beat down on her tired, furry back. Despite her exhaustion, the indomitable spirit within her refused to give up. Tinkerbell's eyes, wide and filled with determination, scanned the horizon for any sign of land. The only companions she found in the vastness were the curious fish swimming beneath her. Hunger gnawed at her belly, and Tinkerbell, with a newfound survival instinct, learned to snatch small fish from the water. It wasn't the gourmet meals she was used to, but it sustained her and fueled the fire within. As the sun dipped below the horizon each evening, Tinkerbell's loneliness intensified. She would let out a plaintive howl, hoping against hope that someone, somewhere, would hear her cries. The rhythmic lull of the waves became a somber soundtrack to her solitude. In those dark moments, Tinkerbell would close her eyes and imagine her dear friend on land, the one who scratched behind her ears, shared treats, and laughed at her playful antics. The memory of that friendship became her anchor, a source of strength that propelled her forward through the relentless current. Despite her dire circumstances, Tinkerbell's story spread through the coastal community. Compassionate hearts rallied together, organizing search parties and scanning the horizon for any glimpse of the lost pup. The townsfolk refused to let Tinkerbell become a forgotten soul adrift at sea. Then, one miraculous day, a group of fishermen spotted a small, furry head bobbing in the distance. With shouts of joy and hearts pounding with relief, they raced to the rescue. Tinkerbell, tired and weathered, was lifted from the water and into the warm embrace of her rescuers. The little dog's tail wagged weakly, but her eyes sparkled with gratitude. She had faced the vastness of the ocean, embraced the challenges of survival, and, against all odds, found her way back to the companionship she cherished. Tinkerbell's adventure became a tale of resilience and the enduring power of friendship, a story that echoed in the hearts of the seaside community for years to come. Tinkerbell's days on the open sea unfolded like a watery odyssey, a challenging yet strangely beautiful journey that tested the limits of her endurance. The ocean, once a playground, revealed itself as both a daunting adversary and an awe-inspiring canvas of nature's wonders. As the relentless sun beat down on her fur, Tinkerbell's world became a dance of light and shadow on the undulating waves. The ever-changing hues of blue, from the palest sky blue to the deepest navy, reflected the mood of the sea. Each day, as she treaded water, the ocean told a different story, sometimes calm and inviting, other times turbulent and unforgiving. The nights, however, brought a different magic. The moon cast its silvery glow upon the water, turning it into a vast, mysterious expanse. Tinkerbell found solace in the ethereal beauty of the moonlit sea, the gentle lapping of the waves creating a soothing symphony that played as a backdrop to her lonely vigil. Tinkerbell's survival instincts kicked in, and she learned to navigate the ever-shifting currents. She became attuned to the rhythm of the waves, riding them like a skilled surfer one moment and bracing against their force the next. The ocean, with its rhythmic pulse, became both her adversary and her ally, an unpredictable companion on this involuntary voyage. Amidst the waves, Tinkerbell forged an unlikely friendship with the marine life beneath her. Schools of colorful fish would dart around her, their scales glistening in the sunlight. She observed their graceful movements, and when hunger struck, she honed her fishing skills, snatching small fish from the water with a speed and precision that surprised even her. But despite the mesmerizing beauty of her surroundings and the newfound survival skills, Tinkerbell's heart longed for the familiar embrace of land. She would gaze into the seemingly endless horizon, hoping against hope for a glimpse of solid ground. The vastness of the sea tested not only her physical strength but also the depths of her courage and resilience. Loneliness, a constant companion, echoed in the plaintive howls that pierced the quiet nights. Yet, even in the face of despair, Tinkerbell clung to the memory of her friend on land. The thought of that familiar face, the warmth of companionship, fueled her determination to keep treading water, to keep pushing forward into the unknown. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into a timeless existence where the boundary between sea and sky blurred. Tinkerbell's journey became